Hello,
Hello, teacher.
good evening, and welcome to the speaking test about rules and taboos in different situations. Okay,
Yes, good
can you tell
evening
me?
too.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, can you tell me your name?
my name is Nguyễn Ngân.
What national? Sorry, can you spell your family name?
My family name is Nguyen.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 6 plus 6 years old, and it's 12.
Okay, what nationality are you?
I'm Vietnamese. I love my country so much.
Okay, where do you live?
I live in Hanoi, Vietnam, in an
Okay,
apartment with my family.
okay, can you tell me about a time when you visited someone's house?
Yes, I visited my friend's house and my teacher's house, but I want to talk about when I visit to my teacher's house.
Okay,
When I visit my,
visited.
when I visited my teacher's house, she looked so happy. It's last month,
Okay.
and I visit her to give her a present for Teacher's Day.
Okay. Now, do you think it's important to follow cultural rules and traditions?
Sometimes follow cultural rules and tradition are very important, but sometimes old tradition will make it us uncomfortable.
Okay. Now, let's talk about some situations, okay?
Okay.
And then you give an advice on it, what to do or what not to do.
Yes.
Now, in a situation of going to someone's house, what advice would you give when visiting someone's house?
You should always take off your shoes when you visit someone's house, and you should sometimes bring present to the house with.
To the host.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, how about eating a meal with friends or family? What should someone remember when eating with friends or family?
You should always wait for everyone to sit down, and sometimes you should give them like a wish for that to have a delicious meal.
Okay. Now, in the situation of greeting someone, what is important to remember when greeting someone in your culture?
In my culture, you should sometimes shake people's hands when you greet them, and with elder people, you should bow down like that, or
Bow. Okay.
sometimes with your or with younger people, you can just pat their head.
Okay. Good. Now, let's talk about giving or receiving gifts. What advice would you give about giving or receiving gifts?
When you receiving a gift from someone, you should always say thank you to that person, because it says that you are polite.
Okay.
And when you gave a gift to someone, you should not just, hey, this is my gift to you. Remember, this is what I gave to you, and like that, like that. You should like, I don't know how to explain, but like give it in a polite way,
Privately.
not just privately, but I think make them feel comfortable, not
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Great. Okay. Now, how about visiting an important cultural building?
When you visit an important culture building, you should always take off your shoes, because it say that you give respect to that building, and you shouldn't shout or mm, like eating or drinking in the building.
Okay. Good. Now let's go to the next part. This part I need you to express your opinion on what I
Okay,
ask you about, okay? Now, why do you think some rules and traditions are different in other cultures?
that's because they are from different countries, different condition, and people there have different lifestyle and beliefs.
Okay. Have you ever made a mistake because you didn't know about a rule or taboo? What happened?
Yes, when I was 3 years old, my dad took and my mom took me to a temple, and then I walked into the temple with my shoes on, and then my mom told me not to do that again, and my dad just knocked on my head like this.
Okay, good. Now, how can someone prepare before visiting a country with unfamiliar rules?
I think they need to search on Google, and Google will give them the answer. But they should like if there were there are some food they can't eat, they should prepare some food to help them do that. You like
Okay,
that?
great. Okay, that's it for today, and we are done. Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye, teacher. Have a nice day.
You too.